entry of money market mutual funds, and setting up of credit rating agencies, adoption of suitable monetary policies, uh, establishment of DFHI means Discount and Finance House of India, and setting of Security Trading Corporation of India. Integration of unorganized sector with the organized sector means the process of integration of the unorganized money market with the organized sector has already started. This is being done by means of bringing the institutions in unorganized sector with the orbit of control and regulation exercised by the RBI. These constitutions are now slowly coming under organized sector by subjecting themselves to the control of RBI and allowing of rediscounting facilities from the RBI. Okay, winding of call money market means in recent times many steps have been taken to widen call market like LIC, GIC, IDBI, UTI. Specified mutual funds have been permitted to enter into this market as lenders only. Okay. Introduction of innovations instruments. Innovations have been introduced in the structure and instrument traded in money market. Okay. 180 days treasury bills have been introduced since November 1998 on the recommendations of Chakraborty Committee. Okay. Again, 364 days TBS with higher yields have been introduced from April 1992. These bills are sold through periodical actions at varying rates of interest so as to enable the investors to get market rate of interest. Okay, fourth one is offering market rates of interest in order to popularize money market instruments. That ceiling on interest rate has been abolished. All money rate, bill discounting rate, interbank rate, etc. Okay. Promotion of bill culture. Promotion of bill culture means all attempts all being taken to discourage cash credit and OD system of financing to popularize all financing. Exemption from stamp duty is given on discussing of derivative usance. Promissory notes are arising out of genuine trade bill transactions with a view to promoting bill culture economy. Okay. Entry of monetary mutual funds. Certain private sector mutual funds and subsidiaries of commercial banks have been recently permitted to deal in money market instruments. Okay. Setting up of credit rating agencies. The Credit Rating Information Service of India Limited provide credit rating for raising fund through money market instruments like commercial papers. Okay. Adoption of suitable monetary policy. In recent time, the RBI is adopting more realistic and appropriate monetary policy so as to increase the resources in the money market and make it more active than before. Okay. Establishment of DFHL. The Discount and Finance House of India was established in 1998 to activate the money market and to promote secondary market in all money markets. Okay. And setting of Securities Trading Corporation of India, STCI. The RBI has set up STCI in May 1994 within the within with an authorized capital of rupees 500 crores. Its main objective is to provide secondary market in government securities. You know about what is the secondary market. As far as money market is concerned, its operations are mostly conformed to treasury bills and money to call and short notice. The STCI has enlarged the treasury bill market and the call market and provide the active secondary market for treasury bills. Okay. Next topic is regulation of capital market. Regulation of capital market. Okay. Regulation of capital market. This is very important. The government of India felt to need for setting up of apex body to develop and regulate the capital market and stock markets in India. Eventually, the Securities Exchange of Board of India, SEBI, was set up to start with an non-statutory body on April 12th, 1988. Okay. It took almost 4 years for the government to bring about the separate legislation in the name of Securities and Exchange Board of India Act 1992, conferring statutory powers. The Act changed the SEBI, the comprehensive power over practically all aspects of capital market operations for the people of its regulations. We discuss in the lesson the objectives, functions, and powers of the SEBI. The SEBI guidelines pertaining different aspects of functions of capital market. Stock Exchange Board of India. According to the preamble of SEBI, means Stock Exchange Board of India Act 1992, the primary object of SEBI is to promote healthy and orderly growth of securities market and secure investor protection. For this purpose, the SEBI monitors the activities of not only stock exchanges, but also market intermediate like merchant bankers, stockbrokers. The objectives of SEBI are also follow to protect the interest of investors so that there is a steady flow of savings to capital. To protect the interest of investors, automatically savings will increase. Savings into capital means capital will increase. Next, regulate the securities market and ensure fair practices by issue of securities so that they raise resources at minimum cost, okay, to regulate the securities market, okay, and ensure fair practices by issuers of securities so that they can raise resources at minimum cost, okay, means low savings also. To promote efficient services by brokers, merchant bankers, and other intermediaries so that they become competitive and professional. Okay. Promote efficient services by brokers. Automatically become competitive and professional. The functions of next functions. Section 11 of the SEBI Act specify the functions as follows: regulation of stock exchanges and self-regulatory organizations. Okay. Registration and regulation of stockbrokers, sub-brokers, registered to issue, merchant bankers, underwriters, portfolio managers, and such other intermediaries who are associated. Okay. And third one is registration and regulation of the working of collective investment schemes, including mutual funds, prohibition of fraudulent and unfair trade practices relating to securities market. Okay. Means to avoid. Prohibit insider trading in securities. Okay. Regulating substantial acquisition of shares and takeover of companies. Promote investors' education, training of intermediaries, conducting research and published information useful to market participations. Promotion of fair practices, code of conduct for self-regulatory organizations. Promoting self-regulatory organizations. Next, powers of the SEBI. What are the powers of SEBI means? SEBI has been vested with the following powers. What are the powers? Power to call periodical returns from recognized stock exchanges. Second one is power to call any information or explanation from recognized stock exchanges or their members. Power to direct inquiries to be made in relation to affairs of stock exchange or their members. Power to grant approval by law of recognized stock exchanges. Power to compel listing of securities by public companies. Power to control and regulate stock exchange. Power to make amend by laws of recognized stock exchanges. Power to grant registration to market intermediators. Power to levy fees or other charges for carrying out the purpose or regulation. Power to declare applicability of Section 17 of the Securities Contract Regulation Act is any state or area grant license to dealers in securities. Okay. You should mention the years compulsory. You should remember years. in every topic. Example, Nasimha Reddy Committee and SEBI also. Okay. Major steps initiated by SEBI. What are the functions of SEBI? In page number 196, we have the functions of SEBI. So explain about what is stock exchange of explain about stock exchange, and you have to write the functions of SEBI. Okay. Next, state the powers of SEBI in regulating capital market operations. And in these also, in 197, page number 197, we have powers of SEBI. So please write something about SEBI. Please mention the years also, and write the powers of SEBI. Okay. Major steps initiated by SEBI. Stock Exchange Board of India. The SEBI undertakes the following steps while initiating the capital marketing options. What are the registration of intermediaries? Okay. All the intermediator operations in the primary market were without unregulated. SEBI started the process of regulation of intermediates by making their registration mandatory. Okay. In this registration of intermediaries, we have some points. Merchant bankers, registration and transfer agents, brokers, bankers to issue, debentures trustee, underwriters, portfolio managers, mutual funds, venture capital funds, depositors, custodians of securities and depository policies, foreign institutional investors, collective investment schemes like plantation schemes. Okay. These all are in first topic, registration of intermediates, and another point is there, SEBI guidelines. Okay. In SEBI guidelines, what we are having, SEBI has brought out of member of guidelines separately from time to time for primary market, secondary market, mutual funds, merchant bankers, foreign institutional investors, investors protection, etc. Some of the SEBI rules, regulations and guidelines are related to the following. What are the following? Bankers to an issue by Bank of Securities, collective investment scheme, credit rating agency, custodian, debenture trustee, okay, depositors, development financial institutions, employee stock option, disclosure standards for corporates, bureau issue and other guidelines. Foreign institutional investors or venture capital investors, prohibition of insider trading, lead managers, market managers, merchant bankers, mutual funds, portfolio managers, registered to an issue, share transfer agents, securities appellant tribunal. tribunal, securities lending scheme, sweet equity, stockbroker, sub-broker. Okay. Takeover regulations, underwriters, unfair trade practices, varnishing companies, venture capitals. In this unit, we have 5 questions. What are the importance of SEBI guidelines related to primary market and secondary market? Okay. Page number 199. Guidelines for primary market. Okay. What are the important guidelines relating to primary market? Guidelines for primary market. Page number 199. First answer. Page number 199 and 200. And we have second question. What are the important SEBI guidelines relating to the secondary market? Page number 201 and 202. Okay. Discuss the regulator, third question. Discuss the regulator framework relating to capital market. Recent. Today I am given answers about long questions. I given only first and second answer. Next in next class I will Give the answers. Discuss the regulator framework relating to capital market. Discuss the recent development Indian market. Write a book building. What are the SEBI guidelines related to book building? Okay. Tomorrow I will give this answer. And next unit is fund-based financial services. Tomorrow we will discuss about that. Okay. Okay, thank you.